Alrighty, welcome to this short illustration of how a chatbot that I just created works. My name is Brian Glovo, and this is for introduction to artificial intelligence. Sorry about that. And the name of the chatbot is byteMentor. So to access this chatbot, you simply have to sign into Pandora Bots, and then once you're there, you can always navigate to the directory which is on your left menu. So once if you click the directory, it's going to take you to all these um, chatbots that have been created by different students and different people who have access to our Pandora bots. So my very specific chatbot is byteMentor WGU. So I don't need to search for it because it's still up in the list. byteMentor, and then it then displays a chat option on your far right bottom corner. So I click that chat option, and then I can always just say hi, and then it responds, and then tells you how it wants you to respond, of which I'll say my name is Dr. Tuff. And then it says, hello, Dr. Tuff, I will help you choose a computer science career path. And then you go ahead and click, let's get started. Then it asks you a question to try and streamline your interest and strengths so that it can guide you to the right career path. And well, to that question, I would say I like working independently. And then it tries again to streamline by asking, would you rather be someone who finds patterns and trends by analyzing data to answer questions, or use computer language skills to code for projects? I'll say I would use computer language skills to code for projects. And then again, it tries to understand, uh, you know, who are you an artistic person, or you prefer designing and writing and debugging code, or telling computers what to do? Well, I love telling computers what to do, so I choose that. And then it will say, well, you'd make a great computer programmer. Would you like to know more about this career? Say, tell me more about it. And then it it tells you, defines what computer programming is, and then there's an option for the skills needed. You can read about that, or you can always say, can I see the common responsibilities of a computer programmer? And then it explains that again. So at this point, you can either say start over, which is going to take you back, or you can always say show me all career options. And under the all career options, there is the five roles or computing roles that are prescripted. So now you just have to use the arrow on the right side to just move from one career role to another. So, or one job role to another. So the first one being a data analyst, and then it defines or states in brief what a data analyst does. And then once if you click the skills needed, it's going to show you the skills that are needed. The second job role being a web developer states again what a web developer does. And the third one being a computer programmer, in brief, designing, writing, and testing code is what a computer programmer does. And then the fourth one being a systems manager. And then it states there that system manager, what they do is planning, configuring, and maintaining systems and networks. And the last one, or the last but not least, the fifth one being a video game designer. And then you can always you can always click what are the common responsibilities of a video game designer. Then the chatbot responds and tells you what they are. You can also always say hello byte, and then it responds to you and welcomes you to this short uh, virtual career guidance. You know, so it gives you options where you can choose whether you want to go with game design, web development. Well, I would say my response to this, I would just say, well, I am passionate. I am passionate about about designing and building websites. And then it tells you outstanding choice. Considering what excites you, becoming a web developer would align perfectly with your goals. So essentially it's giving you uh, career guidance based on the answers that you're giving to it. you know and you can always ask it any question, like, as long if it's already prescripted, like how, because it would take some time for us to train these, since we are not using enough resources. But you can always ask it, what is computer programming programming and then it defines what computer programming is. And you could also ask it, what what skills what skills do I need to become uh maybe a data analyst list. And then it's going to tell you what the skills, um or it's going to explain just in brief, you know the kind of skills and strengths that are required of someone who would like to pursue a career in data analysis. So yeah, that's just about it. And thank you so much.